All right. We got another issue of Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man by Tom Taylor. Tom Orange Man Taylor. Guy who lives in Australia and is obsessed with what's going on over in America. Obsessed with it. It's almost unhealthy how obsessed he is with it. So, of course, somebody had the great idea. Let's have Tom Taylor write a book about a woman, which is strange considering Tom Taylor has probably never touched a woman. That's just an allegedly thing. Just guessing. Tom Taylor has never touched one. He seems like a, "Madam, would it be okay if I touched your wrist?" "Ah, thank you, madam." Like, I can't see him, like, or he'd be like, I don't know. I just don't see Tom Taylor, I don't see him touching a woman. He just respects them so much, he stays away from them. It's what I'm thinking. But anyway, they decided, let's have him write an issue all about Mary Jane. All about Mary Jane. And it starts off with Mary Jane talking about how she's Peter Parker is her responsibility. Now, I know what's going to go on here. They've already announced that a big Mary Jane solo book is coming out, which what is even the purpose of that? Is she going to be a journalist? Like, she's not. This isn't the PS4 Spider-Man game. I don't get the purpose of that book. But I think the whole her and Peter Parker getting back together thing, it was just an excuse to give her a book now. I think they're gonna break up, and she's gonna get her own book, which is gonna be a disaster because this does not sound very interesting. So unless she's gonna run damage control or something, which I don't, and maybe that's what they're alluding to here. But Peter's all passed out. Tom Taylor tries to be funny, like, "Oh look, Peter Parker goes and gets bagels in his Spider-Man costume." Ha 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 ha. Tom Taylor, you are a riot. You are funny. Tom Taylor just writes the best jokes. He's a great guy. But anyway, the whole issue is like she ends up going to the subway and fighting this troll. So War of the Realms is still going on, I guess, because we have trolls still hanging around New York. And funny that it's a troll, right? We know Tom Taylor, the guy who based an entire X-Men Red Run on fighting internet hate, and the guy who made the villain crowdfunding in the last issue of his first arc on Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. He had Peter Parker fighting a city of orange people that were capitalists. Tom Taylor's very predictable. So, of course, they're fighting trolls, and they beat them by turning the lights on. Like, because the trolls live in the darkness, so they turn the lights on, it blinds the trolls. And I thought I was reading Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I thought I was. Peter Parker's been passed out in this whole book. But, oh, no. Miles Morales is the one that comes in and saves the day for the rest of the book. Not Peter Parker, Miles Morales. It's like, well, doesn't Miles Morales have his own book? I mean, the last time I checked, this was Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Now, if you want to have them in the book together, I'd be fine with that. But this is supposed to be Peter's book. But it's like, hey, okay, well, whatever. I mean, it worked for the premise. She thought Peter was sleeping and says, "Hey, Spider-Man's always on duty because I'm a Spider-Man too." It's not confusing at all that there's two, but, you know, it's all good. So you turn the lights on, that troll's defeated. Took those trolls out. Where'd you get the idea for this baddie, Tom Taylor? Tom Taylor, where'd you get the idea for this baddie? Your obsession with the Comicsgate people? Is that where you got this from, you weirdo? So that's pretty much the book. Then they wake up and they have a great relationship again. Here's the thing in this book. She's like, oh, what was it? Miles is talking to her, and she's like, "What are you going to do?" "I'm going to help. My damsel days are over." Tom Taylor, you know what you are. You know what you are. Anyway, this book sucks. I don't recommend it. Anything by Tom Taylor, I think, is complete trash. Dumpster book. Not a fan of it. Yeah, so I don't even want to put it in my long box It's going in the trash. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, check out the links in the description. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!